Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me share with you within the next Industry 5.0 keynote how does the waste industry works. So, we will speak about the waste industry processes. So, how does it in the waste industry really works? It's quite interesting because here you will see the answer why global shortage of material happen. So first, the waste is being generated. It can be generated in your household, in your factory, everywhere generally. So, and what happens after it's generated? So, it is placed in a garbage bin or container. And in this case, the waste industry told us or tell us that if we sort, then it will be recycled. So we can put here sorting. But is it so? So what is the next step? The third step is pickup. The waste is simply being picked up by trucks or people and put in a car and discard, deliver it somewhere. And right now it is interesting because after the sorting, maybe the next destination is a trade platform. Or a trade location. But in fact, all the waste, both together, are being delivered to even a bigger place where the waste is stored. We can call it as a waste depot. These depots have frequently the sizes of small factories, sometimes big ones. One of the waste depots is a landfill. That's just to tell you. What happened in here? And that's the crucial point about it. Here, the waste is waiting. For what? For the best price. Do you know what does it mean? It's not the process that you put there the sorted waste and it will immediately being dispatched to someone who can use it. No. Waste depot, which are all over the globe in many cities, in every country, this is like a bank. You put something there and you wait for the best price to come. Yes. This is the reason for a global shortage. Because scarcity and shortage means more money, bigger price. So, after the price is set up, the waste is sold. To the buyer who pay most. But that's the problem. Because generally it's not about recycling. Recycling is a big process. The waste companies just let people sort, and this is the work which should be done by the waste company generally. This is what the waste company is being paid for. But this is something what the waste company does not do, or by a large machinery to spend some of the incomes and still let you sort. And it's not about recycling, it's just about trade. That's all. This is why the waste industry became the third most profitable industry in the world. So there is a possibility to end up the global shortage of material. Do you know why? Or do you know how? I will tell you. Let's eliminate this part. Let's make it obligation that if waste will arrive, it will be immediately or with a very small delay shipped to consumers, which means to industries. And will be processed. Isn't it nice? It is. It's Industry 5.0 way. The way I proposed for 8 years already, and the way which already saved over 1 million metric tons of products to become waste. Because generally, you even don't need to make the waste, but you can, instead of the waste, you can connect not here waste, but someone who generate with someone who use. And if there will be no waste, here you see, from someone who generate to someone who consume. And if there will be not the waste, there are not the limits. And this is the answer on the global shortage of material and products. Let's put it in a law and legislation that waste depots are not here to store, to wait for the biggest price. It should be there, and the material can be there up to 1 week, 2 weeks, for a short time. And then it has to be shipped. That's one way how to modify the waste industry. But the second, the better one is, you go the Industry 5.0 way. Instead of generating waste, you generate profit by delivering the products which did not become waste but are obsolete for one. You will deliver it to someone who need it. Of course, not free of charge, that's fine. It will be delivered in a scope of operations. And that's correct, this is what we have to do. So, do you see where is the waste shortage? Where is the material shortage? It's one of the keys of success of the waste industry. So, as I said, we have to change on a global scale, and the waste industry will be the one who should change most. And right now is on you, on your governments, to implement this step. We will help you. Industry 5.0 has 52 ambassadors all around the globe. So let's change it. And I wish you have a nice day free of waste and wasting in all its form. And please, stay safe. And do remember, there will be no waste if you don't waste.